Gilbert's likeness appears on the cover of one of King Crimson's spin-off records. It's called Under Heavy Manners. She's an agent working with the NEVA Corporation, a Japanese attache of Yoko Ono. They put together Mount Desert Island and the TikTok war. They claim that my sleeping around made AIDS just work. And instead of defending me because my peers were sleeping around, my peers laughed and said, nah, you could have saved John Lennon. And the evidence shows that he was behind it. The people who tried to rehabilitate Reagan by calling him a partner of Lennon, which are Ringo Starr, Yoko Ono, Oliver Stone, Vladimir Putin, are justifying the AIDS attack by two virgins pussy ball, which is what was going on. They said I was looking for a virgin. Evidence is completely inadmissible. The Steelers were looking for a peep show of a virgin. That's clear. But I had no idea the girl who wanted to be my girlfriend was a virgin. I was surprised. I didn't go to Mount Desert Island. I mean, Will Zell hardly seemed like somebody who was a virgin magnet. So they're liars. That's obviously simple enough. They're liars. So how does the TikTok war work? They have me interacting with girls saying off the cuff flirtatious things. And they put on their spinner beanies. See, I've been alone for 35 years. It's a joke. Some of the comments I make are halfway decent comments. Otherwise, they're never pornographic comments. Because I believe in dignity. I believe in privacy. I believe in dignity. None of these lopers believe in any of that stuff. And they are trying to go back to their old routines about if you wash, we'll be offended, which for a while with COVID-19 was off the agenda. And they want to get back to their old routines of claiming that lust is proof that AIDS is just worth you. And that you're part of the operation, part of the True Virgins tribe, because you turn off one of the girls by saying she's frenetic. I've been alone for 30, 35 years. I've asked before, where's all this pussy I've been getting? I mean, these psychopaths from the Veterans Administration wrote a work permit to little girls who were in a gang that tortured me as a child and used me. They issued them work permits and said, as from the line from Electric Kool-Aid, that is her movie. That is really her movie. And this is like the National Review psychedelic squad at work. And the things that they never address are such issues of why would I go to Mount Desert Island to visit Will Zell in search of girls? Why did they not admit that there was a Motorola element in the nerve agent that an Attica State psychiatrist force-fed me to promote Yoko Ono's agenda? Why did they not admit that I was surprised that this girl was a virgin? I say I do not trust them and then say that, which is it? Should I trust you or should I not trust you? Obviously, I should not trust you. Obviously. Then they accuse me of not trusting. It's mania. It's stark raving mania. And you ask congressional women, spinster women who are in Congress, like Pelosi, Sharon Santos, AOC, would you kindly um, woman up? Would you woman up and tell us, do you believe that dating is sin? I mean, should we turn back the clock to 1952 and become like the mother of Carrie? And Stephen King, by the way, is working on this agenda with uh, George Takei and Richard Ander, or whatever his name is. They're offshoots of Richard, the cousin of Queen Elizabeth. That's sort of put the network together with Tamage John people and super Mysterian rock music. So, does the Pope and the Dalai Lama want me to go into abstention and metaphysics into metaphysical androgyny with Greta Thunberg? Why would that work? We're both white people. Don't black people have an affinity with the master crafter of the ark? Sure they do. Jesus was black. So what gives with this nonsense? What gives with this nonsense is a bunch of David Bowie people from the hair zone. Said Night of the Living Dead is consciousness, man. Don't let anybody cross the red line of calling us on this. We're the Swami Nostra. It's all to cover for tyrannical zealots from the Zionist genocide headquarters. I mean, you're going to just stand here and let them demolish the Muslim world for no reason, and the Muslims even were silent and went along with it. Don't you owe them the courtesy of saying, okay, we're going to back off and have peace? Now that they've helped us pull this Grandmaster story against the humanists. Oh, Craig's a humanist. He's after girls. Can't have that. He owes Ringo Starkey. Ringo Starkey pimped his therapy lesson. It's the way that these anti-public warning, public safety, the opposition to public safety, this promotion of just war theory for AIDS. It's Barista-gate. It's people who conspired to do it, trying to portray themselves as some sort of wild idea of heroes. And Eisenstadt, the berserker in Pittsburgh, who went on the radio disguising his voice as Abdul the terrorist, an Israeli berserker, had a band called Bad Martyrs. And you can't see the theme of Foucault being a bad martyr, of Sean Straub and Aaron Bushnell being bad martyrs. You can't see the theme because you want to stick together with Brian Eno and his farcical albatross.